Turn a string into a valid file name. I have a string that I want to use as a file name, so I want to remove all characters that wouldn't be allowed in file names, using Python. I'd rather be strict than otherwise, so let's say I want to retain only letters, digits, and a small set of other characters like underscore dot. What's the most elegant solution? The file name needs to be valid on multiple operating systems, Windows, Linux and macOS. It's an MP3 file in my library with the song title as the file name, and is shared and backed up between 3 machines.
You can look at the Django framework, but take their license into account, for how they create a slug from arbitrary text. A slug is URL and filename friendly. The Django text utils define a function, slugify, that's probably the gold standard for this kind of thing. Essentially, their code is the following. And the older version. There's more, but I left it out, since it doesn't address slugification, but escaping.
You can use list comprehension together with the string methods. What is the reason to use the strings as file names? If human readability is not a factor, I would go with base64 module, which can produce file system safe strings. It won't be readable, but you won't have to deal with collisions, and it is reversible. Update, changed based on Matthew comment.
This whitelist approach, EA, allowing only the chars present in valid_chars, will work if there aren't limits on the formatting of the files or combination of valid chars that are illegal, like, for example, what you say would allow a file name named text, which I think is not valid on Windows. As this is the most simple approach, I try to remove whitespace from the valid_chars and prepend a known valid string in case of error. Any other approach will have to know about what is allowed where to cope with Windows file naming limitations and thus be a lot more complex.